Ahoy me salty sailors. So I'm gonna have to put some music in the background of this video because my brother is playing some hip 90s music. Yo, that's the shit. But anyways, I am going to be recording my webcam with Mirillis Action from now on again, because instead of having to always click on the camera, syncing it up, and then resyncing it, it all goes all screwy like dealio. But one thing I will be doing is when I record console games, I will record the webcam separately, because it's always off sync by like 0.4 milliseconds from the actual gameplay, which is no fun whatsoever. But as you guys see right here is a different layout for Mirillis Action. I was going to do a tutorial on this a little while ago, but now I'm finally getting to it. So they changed this a shit ton. So now you have your file manager right here and all that jizzy jazz. I don't know what this is. I guess I could create a folder in where I have these being saved. I can open the folder where they're being saved. You can upload it directly right to YouTube after you're done recording. You can preview stuff now, which I find cool how OBS somehow does it. You can organize it by date. And then over here, you have the game. I can't switch it because I'm in the screen recording mode, but the game will just record whatever game you have up. You'll have your HUD in the top right hand corner, which I have, but you guys can't see it because I have it ticked off. But you guys will see that, and when that's up, you can record your screen or record the game. If you don't see it, then you can just go right to where screen is, and then you can just record it like that, or you can go to area and then you can just adjust it to the windowed size of said game. This device right here can record off of the Elgato. That's how I record God of War, Ghost of Sparta, and Ascension, but I won't be doing that from now on with console games. I'll just use the Elgato software itself because, like I said, there was a 0.4 millisecond delay from my face cam from the game, and yeah, so I'll just be using the Elgato to record again. Alright, and you can also record the webcam just separately as well. And my settings I have here are MP4, NVIDIA, and VTech. My video size is original because then how I recorded original and however I render it out, whether it be in 720 or 1080, it will just keep whatever baby file size or whatever. The only difference that I don't like from Mirillis Action is I can't export the webcam right now, so I can't like increase the size, move it around if something's blocking it, so my face will be covering games and all that. But that's only for PC games. I have a lot of console games I'll be playing, so this practically doesn't really matter. My frame rate is 60 FPS. Active screen, I could go to my second screen if I want to. Hold on. So we'll just scroll over to my second screen, which is absolutely no difference. You guys might be able to see this. I don't know what you guys see right now. Oh, no, yeah, you can see it. Cool. And then you go back to 1, and that's where I have this. And then you scroll down. I always have the microphone clicked, and I have it set for system default because it's my Blue Yeti, the system default. And my webcam is the Logitech C920, which you have to have that check for it to record. And then you have to go into these settings right here. And then if you want it to always record, hit always record, or if you want to record button down and all that jazz. So down here, I overlay, I guess I can put in like custom URLs and shit, but I'm not going to bother with that. Duration, all that jazz. You can even adjust the system sounds and the microphone sound, but I just do that in editing. You can mess around with this here. And there's the video capture screen. You can also live stream off of Action, which is very cool. You can go on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, a whole bunch of things. Amsterdam, that's obviously not where I am. And yeah, 720, 1080, 60 FPS. You can even change your bit rate to go with how you want. It auto reconnects, and I can record the stream video to disk, which I'm not sure, but I may do live streams again in the future. Very shortly, just playing a random game. Not sure, but I won't keep the stream. or well, maybe I'll keep the stream, just put it on private or something, I don't know. And then you can change the account manager and all of this. So I could log in with Facebook. I don't know what the hell Smash Cast is. I don't know what the fuck that is. And screenshots, I don't mess around with that. Benchmark, that's what my CPU is with my RAM and my operating system. And then my general settings, this is how I all have it right here. Video, I have it set to ultra with the bit rate all the way up. I just leave it at that. Use multi-core recording, so it records like people in the background. If you're doing a collaboration, I can record my mouse cursor, which I don't know if it's being recorded right now because there was a video I tried doing, but my mouse wasn't showing up. That video's in limbo now, so you guys will not see it ever again. And you can visualize mouse clicks. Okay, apparently I have to did that just stop my recording? No, okay, I thought it did. And yeah, so visualize mouse clicks. Audio right here, record system sounds, have that checked. I guess you could allow multi-channel audio recording, but I don't mess around with this. These are the settings I use for Sony Vegas, and it gives me my video file, the game audio, and the live commentary audio. Audio device system default, bitrate 320, don't mess with anything else. The HUD, I have do not record HUD during desktop recording, so you guys can't see that. I wonder if you guys can see that now that I unchecked it. I don't think you can, but if you can, that'd be cool. It'd be in the top right-hand corner where my face is. And then do not record HUD in games and applications unless you want it to be seen for your FPS and all that, for people to see how long you've been recording and whatnot. You can hide the HUD on the startup. Show recorded webcam preview. I do that just so I could see what is in the vicinity of my webcam. So if I'm out of frame, I'll be able to tell. Show live streaming viewer statistics. I have that checked for if I go live again. Export, use hardware acceleration, the NVIDIA. Export the mouse cursor, and they all go into this folder. I don't mess with that. My record video is print screen on my keyboard, because I don't use that for anything. And then my pause video while recording is shift print screen. So those are my settings for Mirillis Action. And if you guys give me a second here, I will open up. I don't think you guys can see anything here. Sony Vegas Pro. So we'll just open up my Sony Vegas, and I'll show you guys quickly what I have for settings in here. So we'll just put in a quick video. No, not that. Intro. We'll use my outro here. So I just put the clip up here. I import it when I click up here, and then I import the clip. I drag it down, and then I click yes to match my resolution that I have the video preset at. Actually, I'm going to change it. That is full screen. I'm going to change it. So I go right here, menu 1280 by 720, because I don't want to upload in 1080 because there's really no difference. At least I don't see a difference. 60 frames per second. Apply. Save. Start all projects with these settings. Apply. And okay. So now you can watch your video over. We all know that outro. So normally what I do is I increase the brightness. So I go to video effects, and then I go to brightness and contrast. I just take the default, I put it on there, and then I just click that middle one, and then I hit the right arrow key to 100, and that normally sets it all up. But since my outro is already rendered, I don't have to do that. And then I double click on the file after I'm done editing the video, and then I hit R, and then I hit enter, and it'll just have whatever you clicked selected. Then I go to file, render as. I already have my favorites. So what I have here is Sony AVC. I have the 1080 here, the customized template, but I'll show you guys my template that I have. AVC 720. I don't know why that keeps on changing on me. I guess I'll just do that. High, and then 60 frames per second. Non, 1000. 10 million? 10 million, or is that 10,000? I don't know. Render using CPU only. Enable progressive download. Audio, I just keep it at this. 320, I should actually have that set too. Check GPU. Apparently I don't have a GPU. Project, I use project settings mostly, or sometimes I'll use best. And yeah, we'll save that. And we'll hit OK. And then I have to hit that as favorites again. And then I just hit render. But I also click render loop region only, because what you highlighted over here will just render what you have highlighted there. Now, when I do a batch render, when I do a long recording of something, I will have, let me just delete that, I will have that split, one part, enter, and then highlight the second part, enter, then I go to tools, scripting, batch render, and then I go browse, and then I go down to YouTube, and then I go to finish, and then I save, and then I find my preset, which is the Sony AVC, and then I scroll down to YouTube, and then I hit render regions, and then it renders out the entire video all at once. And also, something I forgot to mention is I go to properties, maintain aspect ratio, I uncheck that, and the disable resample, I check that, and then I do that for all that, so the video runs nice and smoothly and all that. So those are my settings for Mirillis Action, and my settings for Sony Vegas Pro 13. So if you guys need me to explain anything else for you all, let me know down in the comments below. But other than that, I hope you're all having an amazing day, or you're going to have an amazing day, and I shall see you all in the next video watching me. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, stay salty, everyone.